Dean, Faculty of Engineering, Osmania University. Dr. Garu, City President, Nikita Reddy, WOSY National President, Shri, parent student, Diwali, parent student, and all other dignitaries, warm greetings to all friends and students, dignitaries gathered here for whole organization of student and youth in Milan 2025. It is truly to see this hour. Diwali celebrates the victory of good over evil, of right over darkness, and unity over division. Everybody knows Ayodhya to Addis Ababa, from Hyderabad to Hanoi, Diwali carries one universal message. The message is that when humanity stands together against darkness and evil, then good always wins. Even the story of Diwali carries this message. When Lord Rama was exiled, he did not rely only on his army to fight his battle against Ravana. Ram built friendship, Ram built coalitions, and Ram built collaboration across the region. Friends, the impossible becomes possible, the unattainable becomes attainable, and that same spirit we gather here today. Students and friends from abroad, different nations. I congratulate the WOSY, World Organization of Students and Youth, Hyderabad chapter, for creating this platform of cultural unity and global friendship in the eve of Diwali. And this platform can prove to be instrumental in building a companionship and partnership among our youth to defeat the modern day of demands of poverty, inequality, illiteracy, hunger and climate change. Hyderabad itself is a city that is beautiful, blends tradition with technology, spirituality with science, and heritage with innovation. It remains and reminds us to light grows only when shared knowledge, compassion and truth must reach every corner of society. For our foreign students, Diwali is an opportunity to experience India's timeless values of inclusiveness, friendship and human dignity. Under the visionary leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, India has time and again stood by its cultural value of Vasudhaiva Kutumbam, translating into the world is one family. We believe that India must progress and continue to contribute towards global well-being and welfare. During the COVID pandemic, India supplied over 300 million vaccine to more than 100 countries. Our Prime Minister has championed the International Solar Alliance in 2025 and proposed the idea of one sun, one world, one grid. Today it has more than 120 members and mobilized $2.4 million for solar projects in developing countries. It has, during India's presidency, of G20 meetings that the 55-member country of African Union become a new permanent member of G20 initiated by the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Apart from this, Prime Minister Modi launched the Mission Life lifestyle environment which encouraged sustainable living as a global movement and has been welcomed by G20 nations. We are sharing the wisdom of yoga and Ayurveda with the entire world to promote global well-being. In fact, the resolution in the United Nations to celebrate 21st June as an International Day of Yoga received record support from 175 member countries in the United Nations. Similarly, India has also championed the Coalition for Disaster Resilient Infrastructure that supports vulnerable countries in building climate-proof assets. Today, the CDRI has 50 member countries and 10 partner organizations and unities, national governments, international bodies, and business to exchange knowledge, drive research, and invest in disaster resilient infrastructure. With all these initiatives, India is emerging as a credible voice of global South today. We have hosted 3 Voice of Global South Summits, united more than 125 nations to address issues like food security and the technology divides. Through these initiatives, India has emerged as an inspiring example of responsible international leadership, a nation that leads to not by dominance but by confidence. Today, the world trusts India as we have proved that a nation can lead with the values, vision, and purpose. This shows India's approach to foreign relations is based on consensus, collaborations, and cooperation. The same values under leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi are also transforming India into a strong, future-ready, and self-reliant nation. India has grown the world's 4th largest economy and is it on track to become one of the top 3 by 2027. The story of India's transformation is based on the 3 pillars: reform, perform, and transform. Governance becoming transparent, digital, and citizen-centric. The process we have replaced old habits with speed, accountability, and innovation. Our mission has been minimum government, maximum governance. And these reforms have touched millions of lives across the country, right till grassroots. Over 250 million of 24 crore people have risen above poverty the last 1 decade through targeted technology-driven development welfare schemes. More than 34 lakh crore rupees or $400 million has been transformed directly into citizen bank accounts through Janadan, Aadhaar, mobile community. With a uniform goods service taxation regime, India has imbibed the mantra of one nation, one tax, one market. From reforms in taxation like GST, goods and service taxation, which unified the country into a single market, to digitally linking every citizen through Aadhaar and UPI, India has ensured that progress reaches everyone. Monthly GST collections now average 1.8 lakh crores, reflecting the dynamism of our growing economy. The impact is visible everywhere, from villages benefiting from basic amenities to scale business benefiting from simplified systems, to cities like Hyderabad become hubs of innovation and enterprise. Similarly, this digital revolution has empowered citizens with speedy transparency and dignity. UPI, digital payment system, now handles over 14 billion transactions every month, setting a global benchmark. At the same time, India is emerging as a global innovation and a manufacturing powerhouse. The entrepreneurial spirit of our youth and support from government has made India home to 1.25 lakh startups and 110 unicorns. India now has the world's third largest startup ecosystem. Our innovators are leading breakthroughs in artificial intelligence, renewable energy, critical minerals, semiconductors, and space technology. Cities like Hyderabad stands an example of this progress. Today, Hyderabad is a global hub for defense, aerospace, IT, and life sciences. Today, India is a global agricultural powerhouse. We are the largest producer of rice, pulses, milk, bananas, cotton, juice, and spices. We are the second largest producer of wheat, sugarcane, and food grains. A top exporter of marine products. Our irrigated land covers 96 million hectares, supporting the largest net cropped area in the world. India is also a mineral and industrial leader, ranking second in coal production, second in coal consumer, and second in aluminium production, third in limestone, fourth in iron ore in the world. These rankings shows India's journey from potential to performance. They show a nation that feeds the world, powers industries, and organizes its resources wisely while remaining rooted in innovation and sustainability and cultural strength. My dear friends, no country can progress economically without a strong security infrastructure. In the last 10 years, India achieved historic success in ensuring internal peace and national security. Once considered India as the biggest internal challenges, transborder terrorism, left-wing extremism will now be consigned to history for future generations. These results show that violence and bloodshed can never bring justice. Only education, innovation, opportunity can bring lasting change. Similarly, cultural diplomacy and soft power are equally shaping India's new global identity. Through these four C's, culture, cuisine, craft, cinema, I am confident that the foreign students studying in Hyderabad will become a cultural ambassadors of India's values of friendship, peace, and knowledge, and a rich culture. When a student from Africa lights a diya light, or one from Europe sings a Gayatri mantra, that is India's culture radiating across the borders. Our vision of Vikasit Bharat, a developed India in 2047, is make India's developed, self-reliant, and equitable nation by the India's century of independence. The mission is based in four foundations: economic strength through innovation, social justice through inclusion, cultural conference through heritage, and global leadership through peace and collaboration. By 2047, my country will contribute 20% of global skilled workforce, and our youth will be the architect of this transformation. To Indian students here, innovative with courage, work with ethics, and lead with compassion. To foreign students, you are not guests, you are part of our extended family, our shared future. Carrying from India the right of peace, friendship, and learning back to your countries. WOSY plays an important role in connecting youth of abroad, spreading India's message of harmony, and nurturing leadership rooted in human values. Friends, let this Diwali remind us that light spreads only when shared, that every act of kindness, innovation, and service can brighten the world. India's light today shines not only from lighting up lamps, but also from our satellites, laboratories, and the minds of our young people. Together, let us ensure that the flame of development, flame of innovation, and the flame of unity continue to burn brighter each day. May this Diwali inspire all of us to work for peace, knowledge, and prosperity for all humanity. Wishing everyone a very happy Diwali. May the light of knowledge and progress guide us towards a peaceful and Vikasit Bharat 2047. And once again, thanks to the World Organization of Students and Youth for this event, and also I thanks all the foreign students. They enthusiastically participating this event. Thank you once again. Jai Hind.